Can you hear Betty?
Good morning.
Good morning, Betty. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we begin aptitude and reasoning for competitive examination. So one more session of aptitude reasoning for competitive examination. Now, this is the first question. A park is in the shape of a regular hexagon. A park is in this shape, in the shape of a regular hexagon. A tree has to be planted at each corner, and each side should have exactly 6 trees. How many trees in total? The park is in the form of a regular hexagon. Each corner will be having 1 tree. That means each corner will be having 1 tree. And each side should be having exactly 6 trees. So 1 tree you place in the corner. And now if you want 6 trees on this side, you already have 2. So you have to put 4 more trees. Then you will get total 6 here. Similarly, this side, the corner has already 2. So you must be putting 4 more trees so that this side will have total 6. So this is how you plant the trees. So we have the stars indicate the corner trees. There is a tree at the corner. All the stars, they are tree at the corner. And if you want 6 trees along this side, we must have 4 more trees. Similarly, if you want total 6 trees in this side, you must have 4 more trees. So 4 extra trees on all the 6 sides, 4 into 6, 24, and 6 trees at the corner, so total making 30 trees. Okay? Got it, Betty? Hello? Yeah. Keep the mic on, Betty. Now, television is coded in this manner. How is employment coded? Can you see the pattern, how it is coded? Television, how it is coded? If you can see the code. Any pattern you can see in the code? How is television coded? Can you find out the pattern, Betty? Huh? Yeah? Yeah, Betty, what did you say? Say again.
It is the reverse of alphabet.
Reverse, from the middle they have reversed, right? Actually, they have divided it into 2 parts. The first 5 letters, then that has been reversed, and then the next 5 letters that has been reversed. So actually this has been divided into 2 parts. Then this one is reversed, and then this one is reversed. So employment, we do the same thing. 5 letters. Up to this you take. This part you reverse, and then this part you reverse. So the first 5 letters when you reverse, you are getting this one from the reverse and the opposite direction. This one, if you reverse, again you will get this one, take from the opposite direction, and then combine these 2, so you will get the code for employment. Now, Reena is 7 when the class of 20 is arranged in increasing order of the heights. All the girls are arranged in the increasing order of heights, means from small height to big heights, and Reena becomes the 7th. 5 students taller than Reena are added, and now they are arranged in decreasing order of the heights. Find Reena's position. So first there were 20 students from small size to big size, and Reena's position was 7th. Now you are adding more students, 5 more students taller than Reena, and then you are arranging in the reverse direction. So you will find Reena's position in the queue. So, see, if Reena's position is 7, that means there were 6 girls in front of her. 6 girls who are shorter, and then Reena was a 7th girl, so total 7 girls, and the remaining 13 taller girls. Total was 20. The total was 20. That means 6 girls were in front. Reena was in position number 7, and after 7 there were 13 more girls. Now you are reversing the order. Now you are having 5 more girls. That means 13 plus 5 taller girls, 18 girls you are having, and then Reena is coming, and then the other girls are coming. So you can see that 13 plus 5, 18 girls are there. So Reena's position will be 19. When these 13 girls and 5 more girls are added, so there would be 18 taller girls. Now you are decreasing, now you are arranging in decreasing order. So 18 taller girls, then Reena, that means the position is 19. Got it, Betty? This part is okay?
Yes, sir.
A certain sum of money becomes rupees 560 at 6%, and the same sum becomes 320 at 2% in equal number of years, all at simple interest. In how many years will it become rupees 1000 at 5%? Whatever be the number of years. If it is 10 years, it is 10 years in both the cases. If it is 5 years, it is 5 years in both the cases. Only the percentage is different. Right? Only the percentage is different. So both are in equal number of years. So you have to find the principal. Once you find the principal, then you know you can find this one. So X is the original sum, that is what we call P or X, and Y is the interest for the period at 1%. Period n years is okay, but we are taking at 1%. So at 6%, the interest would be 6Y, and at 2% it would be 2Y. So original sum plus 6% interest, 6Y, Y being the interest at 1%. So at 6% it would be 6Y. So X plus 6Y, 560. Original sum plus 2% rate, 2Y, is 320. Number of years being the same in both cases. So at 6%, X plus 6Y, 2% X plus 2Y. So if you subtract X plus 6Y equal to 560, X plus 2Y 320, if you subtract, this XX will cancel. You get 4Y equal to 560 minus 320. That will be 240, or Y equal to 40. Then Y equal to 40, you put in any of the equation. So X plus 2Y, that means 120 will be 320, so X equal to 200. So I got the original sum. Now 200 should become 1000. You want it to be 1000, that means the interest should be 800. So 200 should become 1000. The interest should be 800. So now you put the simple interest formula. Interest equal to principal into number of years into 5% rate by 100. You get n equal to 80 years. So you get in 80 years at 5%, 200 becomes 1000. Now, in a library, you have got 25% of the books on algebra, not all the books, only 25% of the books on algebra, then 200 books on geometry, and the remaining books on chemistry, all the books, form a ratio of 5:4:3. How many more chemistry books should be added so that the chemistry book shall be 40% of the total books in the library? The ratio is given for 25% of the algebra books, all the geometry books, and all the chemistry books. And the ratio is 5:4:3. So, we write the ratio, whenever you are given this ratio, you will always write it in the form of 5k, 4k, 3k, or 5x, 4x, 3x. Now 5k is only 25% of the algebra books. The first is the algebra book, this is the geometry, and there is the chemistry. So 25% of the algebra books, that is 5k. That means the total algebra books should be 20k. 4 times. 25%, 4 times will be 100%. So 25%, if it is 5k, then total should be 20k. Next, 4k is the geometry books, which is given to be 200. So 4k is 200 or k is 50. When k is 50, you get all the ratio. So 5k becomes 5 into 50, 4k becomes 4 into 50, so you get all the ratios. So existing book you are getting, right? So algebra book should be 20k, so 20k into 50, k is 50, so it is 1000. 4k, it is given 200, and even you can put 50 into 4, and 3k means 50 into 3, 150. So this is the existing ratio: 1000 books, 200 books, 150 books. Now chemistry books you are adding x books, so 150 chemistry book, x books added. This should be 40% of the total. Total will be 1000 plus 200 plus 150 plus x books which you are adding. So this should be 40% of the total, and you solve it to get x equal to 650. Got it, Betty? This part is okay?
Yes.
It was 25% of the chemistry algebra books. So 25% is 5k, so the total is 20k. And 4k, which is the algebra book, 4k is 200, so k is 50. Now you put here 20k will be how much? 20 into 50, 1000. 4k will be 4 into 50, 200. 3k will be 3 into 50, 150. Then add x books. The existing book is 1350. If you add x books, it will be 1350 plus x. And chemistry book 150. If you add x, it will be 150 plus x. So this should be 40% of this. From a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards, 2 cards are selected at random. What's the probability of getting a red card and a queen? 2 cards you are selecting. One of the card should be any red card, and one of them should be a black queen. Actually, sorry, it should be a black queen. One of them should be a black queen, and one of them should be a red card. I forgot to write that. It was there. It should be a black queen. One of them should be a black queen, and one of them should be a red card. Any red card. So, and a black queen here. So there are 2 possibilities. Either first you can get a red card, and the second time you can get a black queen, or the first can be a black queen and the second can be a red card. So both the possibility can be there. So there are 2 black queens. Total there will be 4 queens, out of which 2 will be black and 2 will be red. So 2 black queens, and out of 52, 26 will be red card and 26 will be black cards. So 2 black queens and 26 red cards. Now, first is a possibility of getting black queen first. So out of 52, there are 2 black queens. So your probability is 2 by 52. Now one black queen you have already taken. So the remaining card will be 51 after you have taken out the card. So the second time, the number of cards will be only 51 because one card I have already taken, and there are 26 red card. So the probability will be 26 out of 51. Now let us take the other possibility. First red card and then black queen. So first red card will be 26 out of 52. After removing one card, the red card, now there will be 51 card, out of which there are 2 black queens. So the probability of getting a black queen is 2 by 51. So you want this and this. And means multiplication. You want this and this. This means, again, and means multiplication. And you want this one or this one. Any one. Either the first one, first queen and then red, or first red and then queen, any one, or. So this should be plus. So this and either 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. For or we are doing the plus, and for and we are doing the multiplication. For and we are doing the multiplication, and for or we are doing the plus, and we are getting this 2 by 51. Got it? Okay, Betty?
Yes.
This is the thing. This and this. It's not that I want anyone. I want the black queen and the red card. So multiply. And I want the red card and the black queen. Multiply. But this or this. Either the first time queen and second time red, or first time red and black. Or means addition. Out of 50 students, the average marks of boys is 12.3 and the corresponding average for girls is 12.5, and the total of all their marks is 621. Find the ratio of girls to boys. Total 50 students. The boys' average is given as 12.3, the girls' average is given 12.5, and the total marks 621. Find the ratio. Find the total, there are 50. So we use our famous cross difference method. First of all, we find the total average. What is the total average for the class? 621 are there, the marks for 50 boys. For 50 boys, the total is 621. So the average is 12.42. 621 upon 50, this is the average. So this is the girls' average, the higher average. This is the lower average. And this is the mean average, which we got here. This one. The average for the total class, the middle value. So we get the higher value, the lower value, the middle value. And we know the cross difference. The cross difference. This way the difference happens to be 50 minus 42, 0.08. And this way it happens to be 42 minus 30, 12, that is 0.12. That is 12 is to 8 or 3 is to 2 is a ratio for girls is to boys. First we have taken girls, so this ratio 3 will be for girls. And second we have taken the boys average, so this ratio will be boys average. So 3 is to 2 or 12 is to 8. 3 is to 2 will be the ratio. Cross difference. First you find the whole class average, that is the middle value. Then the higher value, the lower value, and the middle value, then the cross difference, this will give you the ratio. Okay, Betty? Which one, Betty? 0.12 cross difference. How much is wait. How much is this one if you subtract? Cross difference. 12.50 the higher value, 12.30 the lower value, and this is the middle value. We found out the class average. So what is the difference? 12.50 minus 12.42. Difference. We are doing the cross difference method. Crosswise difference. Cross difference means crosswise subtract. 50 minus 42 will be 8, and 42 and 30 the difference is 12. So remove the decimal point because both are 0.12 and 0.08. Both are two decimal places. So 12 is to 80. Got it, Betty?
Yes, sir.
Whenever you have this mixing of two things, we are mixing girls and boys, so that this is the higher average, this is the lower average, and this is the mean average. Mean means middle average. Always do the cross difference. Crosswise, the way in which I have indicated, crosswise difference. Using digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 without repetition, how many 5 digits number can be formed? Whenever we say 5-digit number, first cannot be 0, because if we begin with 0, that's a 4-digit number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whenever you are set 5-digit number, you will not be beginning with 0, because if you begin with 0, it is only a 4-digit number. If I put 0 in the first, actually it is only a 4-digit number, like 0, 1, 0, 3 2 4 1. So this is not a 5-digit number. This is only a 4-digit number. So first place cannot be 0. Then you can put 0 in other places. So the leftmost place cannot be 0. So you can fill it with either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. That means you have got 4 ways of doing it. Either with 1 or with 2 or with 3 or with 4 you can fill the place, but not with 0. The next one can be filled. Now here 0 can be there. In the next one 0 can be there. So all the 5 are available, but 1 we have already used up. Since it has to be without repetition, one of the digits are you have already used up, so you have got the remaining 4 digits out of 5. Here 0 is included, but 1 which is already used up, that is excluded. So again 4 ways. Then 2 of the digits have been used up. So next you will have to get only 3 ways. Now you have used 3 of the digits. So you have got only 2 digits remaining. And now you have used 4 of the digits, you have only 1 digit remaining. Now since you have to fill the first place and the second place and the third place and the fourth place and the fifth place, it's not or. It's not first place or second place. It is first and second and third. So and means multiplication. So when you multiply you get 96 ways or 96 possible numbers. 96 possible arrangements. That means 96 possible numbers. Got it now, Betty?
Yes,
The first one cannot be 0, that is why it is 4. And the second one is 4 because 0 can be there, but you have already used up one of the digits. Maybe 2 or 3 you have already put it. So again 4. Then the next one, 2 of the digits have already been used. 3 ways. Then 3 of the digits already used. 2 ways. And then the remaining there is no other choice, 1 way. So since it is AND, you have to fill all the places, this and this and this and this. So what we do is multiply. And this without repetition. If it is with repetition, then every time it will be 5 ways. First one 4 ways, but if you can repeat, then this will be 5, this also will be 5, this also will be 5, this also will be 5. Only the first one will be 4. Because you can use it again. So you don't say that I've already used it. You can use it again. Then 4 into all will be 5. But here it is without repetition. Now log 4 is given and log 3 is given. What is log 6? Log 4 is given and log 6 is given. How do you find log 6? So what we do is 6 can be written as 3 into 2 and 2 can be written as square root of 4. So when you take the log, you will find log of 3 plus square root of 4. If you take the log, it will be half of log 4. Log 4 power half. 4 square root means power 1 by 2. The power is 1 by 2 for square root. So when you take the log, it becomes half into log 4. This power becomes multiplication. So it becomes half into log 4. So log 3 is so much and multiplication becomes plus. When you take the log, multiplication becomes plus half of log 4. Log 4 is so much, so half will be so much, this much, and you get the value. So log 3 you take and half of this one, log 4. Instead of 6020, we take 3010, half of log 4 and log 3 as usual we take and we get the total add. Because when you are multiplying here, when you take the log, it will be plus. Okay, Benny?
yes, sir.
So that's our reasoning and aptitude for today. So you'll be doing the class tomorrow at 4 o'clock?
Okay, sir.
Okay, Betty. Okay, so tomorrow if you are doing WhatsApp me, Hemang is having some exam, so she's not doing for I think a few days. She's having an exam, so if you can join, you can join. Okay, Betty?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Vidya.